Hello, my friends. Welcome to Mindfulness Meditation Monday. My name is Ellen Patrick, and I will be your guide. Let's use these first few minutes to get settled in. Close your door, turn off your cell phone, and if you'd like to light a candle, you can do that now. May the lighting of this candle dispel the darkness in our minds and the minds of all beings. We have a little less than a minute before we start, so choose where you'd like to sit. Feel yourself getting comfortable, but alert. Today's practice is judgment as discernment. In previous meditations, I've guided you not to judge your thoughts when they appear, to detach. And by giving you that cue, it makes the word judgment sound rather negative. Instead, judgment is a neutral word, but it has a tendency to have an ego attachment. And with the ego attached, it tends to be fear-based. It has a tendency towards insecurities or separation and us versus them sort of attitude. What I'd like you to think about today is, instead of judging with ego, let's detach from our thoughts without the ego, and instead infuse the judgment with wisdom. And when we do that, it becomes more discerning. And discerning is judgment purified by wisdom. So in today's practice, I'd like to kind of explore this concept. A judgment that's ego-based versus discernment, which is wisdom-based. I invite you now to close your eyes. And feel your body in its seat. Notice whether you've chosen to sit on a cushion or a chair. Becoming aware of the parts of your body that are touching your chair. The parts of your body that are touching your cushion or your couch. Becoming aware of any discomforts in your body. And here's where we can play with judgment a little bit. Are you attaching to those discomforts in your body? Are you judging them with your ego? My neck pain. My lower back pain, causing me sleepless nights. And of course, notice where your body feels a sense of freedom, a sense of openness, particularly around the heart center. And here's where we can start to cultivate the word discernment, for I feel that wisdom lies in the heart center. And then we can start to cultivate a deeper awareness, noticing your breath, your inhale, your exhale, and the spaces in between, the pauses in between. And as you become more aware of your breath, it tends to deepen and slow down a little bit. And in the process of doing that, our nervous system starts to relax. We go into the rest and digest mode. And awareness of the breath also anchors us in the present moment. And that is where mindfulness meditation offers us the opportunity to rest, to let go of past thoughts or future worries, and just be present to this moment that's calm, that's filled with breath and presence, without any ego-based judgments. The invitation is to stay here. But inevitably, the mind tends to wander. It starts its thinking process. And rather than stuffing that and trying to stop it, just notice. Let those thoughts, those emotions, let them percolate to the surface. Unattached. It's when we attach that the ego starts to cultivate, starts to show up, starts to create some discomfort. So stay unattached to any thoughts or feelings that come up. Just notice. Feel a sense of discernment, a judgment with wisdom attached. And always coming back to the breath, to the present moment. And so we breathe in and we breathe out, anchored in the present, feeling a sense of calm, aware of an open heart filled with wisdom. Allow that wisdom to bring you discernment. A non-ego-based judging. Just noticing, aware, present, receptive. Breathing in and breathing out. Noticing when thoughts arise. Letting go of ego-based judgment. Discerning, are these thoughts skillful thoughts, unskillful thoughts? Letting go. Coming back to the breath. Inhaling and exhaling. letting thoughts come and go. Resting the mind. Resting the heart. Resting your spirit. And now we come to the end of our meditation time together. I invite you to stay a little longer if you'd like to. I look forward to being with you again next week and hope you have a week filled with calm and peaceful meditations. Thank you for joining me.